What were the main challenges in this game against Georgia, aside from the physicality of the game, from your perspective?
I think the main challenges right now are just fix the little errors that we've had more than anything. That's what we need to focus on. 2 games now we've played and we've had good systems, just some small lapses in our own game. So that's definitely the main thing that we need to fix.
Thank you.
Is the difference between the players that play the game in Canada and those who play overseas in higher level leagues, is it visible? Is it an area that you seem that you have to be concerned, and that's where the cracks might appear?
It's an area that we're always concerned about. I mean, if you get a guy like Warren Gatlin for Wales bemoaning the Welsh club system, who are fully professional, about preparing them for test matches, you know, what do you say? I mean, you know, our club level is nowhere near anything like that, and we are asking players to play test match rugby. There's a huge gulf. It's not so much in the fitness or the strength, it's around the speed of thought, it's around the reactions, that sort of thing. I think we've got some outstanding players in Canada who could grace professional teams throughout the world, but they don't get the opportunity because Canada players don't get access like players in other countries, because we are classed as a developed country. So our players are, you know, held back because of that, and because we don't get that competition. You know, the only time we get competition is these test matches in November and June. And what people in other countries don't possibly realise is that sometimes when you come to these sort of test matches, you've got to take players who may not be ready, or they are not ready for test match rugby, but unless you try them out in these sorts of games, you're not going to know if they are when you get to World Cups, etc. So there's challenges around that. So to answer your first question, there is a number of players I think who could fit it in Europe. The gap between what the players who play in Europe and the players who play in Canada is massive.
Yeah. Well, it's quite similar. Romania, although they had this, say, team, the Wolves, which plays in the European Commission, that helps them to bridge the gap to an extent.
I would give my right arm to have a Canadian team in the Amlin Cup or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not my right arm, but
part of your body.
Alin, te așteptai la încheierea cu Tonga?
Da.